like to go around. It's not just, it is of course also for physical condition and for the Kung Fu practice, but it is also a sort of pilgrimage.
我们考功，考的是自己，我们要突破自己。其实这就是我们的这个破。就对于元老的那个部落，他来自呢要开200公里，骑一个摩托车，就是视频里边出现的那个残疾人，他很小的时候都很向往Chinese Kung Fu。
I started feeling certain warmth in the heart, and people are so nice to me. Yeah, something kind of like my family. 谢谢师傅。
少林童子功，少林的基本功，少林拳法，少林兵器，少林的72艺，少林的养生的8段锦、易筋经，不同年龄段的人都可以在这里面找到一个适合你练习的功夫。
三宝，跟我练功去。
2022年少林网络考功大赛开始了。
Mein Name ist Reto und ich komme aus der Schweiz.
My name is Markus Hanisch from Shaolin.
My Buddhist name is Shaolin.
Looking out right now into the world, I think it's necessary.
通过少林功夫，我们连接了世界5大洲不同的国家与地区的人们及文化。功夫让我们团结在一起。
I like to go around. It's not just, it is of course also for physical condition and for the Kung Fu practice, but it is also a sort of pilgrimage.
我们考功，考的是自己，我们要突破自己。其实这就是我们的这个破。就对于元老的那个部落，他来自呢要开200公里，骑一个摩托车，就是视频里边出现的那个残疾人，他很小的时候都很向往Chinese Kung Fu。
I I started feeling certain warmth in the heart, and people are so nice to me. Yeah, something kind of like my family. 谢谢师傅。
请场上技术人员也佩戴口罩。2022快乐中国年少林功夫网络考功大赛第5场比赛现在开始。
Hello everyone, this is 2022 Shaolin Kung Fu Online Games. This is the 5th game. Hello everyone, this is 2022 Shaolin Kung Fu Online Games. The 5th game begins now. Welcome to China 4. I'm Josie from Shaolin Temple in Dunfeng. Hello everyone, the first show is Shangdian, which contains the daily life of Shaolin monks such as morning and evening classes and chanting. Chanting plays a vital role in monks' daily routine of temple. Now showing the interview.
我们这次考公大会
The reason for our 2022 Shaolin Kung Fu Games was the pandemic in the past 2 years. Because of the COVID-19, we have a fewer and fewer opportunities for face-to-face communication. So our resident monks and the martial arts masters cannot get out, and the Shaolin followers from all over the world return to Shaolin Temple for in-depth study and practice opportunities are not available. We now need a good communication, need a good sparring, need to encourage each other, help each other, and improve each other. So we also found that internet has developed very rapidly in the past few years. In these years, the teaching and the lecturing on the internet, the various competitions on the internet, and the tournaments of the relevant departments in China are also present instantly through the internet. At the end of the last year, we held the Shaolin Kung Fu 考功 competition through the internet. The number of people who watched the competition reached more than 500,000 online. It was a great impression to us. We are watching it. Immediately after that, we wanted to do a worldwide Shaolin competition event. The Shaolin monk group and some technical professionals participated in this event. It was expected that people from different cultures and religions from different regions of the world would participate in this event. People came together for the purpose of strengthening their bodies and improving their physical and spiritual well-being. From the video, you can see that people from different climates, different buildings, different landscapes, and different colors can come together and communicate with each other through the internet, which is a very good way to present. We also see a desire, a love, a dedication to Shaolin culture. Through Shaolin culture, we can enjoy and improve our body and soul. We see this as a dedication to mankind and human health. As a monk, we can connect with the beings and do something for them and for society as part of our practice to communicate merit. Now showing a monk of a Shaolin temple. 誓言王 Its throw is soft Kung Fu 易筋经 Now showing a congratulatory message from 誓言王
少林是僧人工作生活之余就是练功，每到过年，弟子们都要到师傅门前叩头谢恩，同时练一套功法，向师傅汇报这一年的成绩和修为，这就是少林考功。现在少林家务事走向世界了，同祝地球村快乐中国年，祝世界人民幸福平安，阿弥陀佛。
Now playing in the 小红拳 is also known as Shaolin 小红拳, originated in the Songshan Shaolin Temple. It's one of the traditional Chinese martial arts, known as the mother of the 15 fists.
架到头上，对，架到头上，盖头盖里，张过腿上，对，推出去，保守出身， 上步推上，对，转身反手，对，反手要有力，打出去。好，上步推掌，对，掌推腿，掌，这个得用力，知道吧？走，转身碰腿，碰腿，对，走，斜行，落步斜行。压手出身，压手出身，对这个手对压下去用力，压下去，走劈腿，劈腿，斜行，斜行，蹲桩掠手，老虎大张嘴，这个手，这个手，哎好，两手这样。走圆顶，从头顶上圆过去，七星，七星，单面，对，两个手，用这用力，哎，对下去，好，挺好，不错。
Now showing the Shaolin Temple Beilang. It's one of the most easily ignored places of treasure. The history of Shaolin Temple is recorded here. Now for everyone show is the life of 3 generations of different monks of Shaolin Temple in a day. It symbolizes the inheritance of the martial arts. If you travel to Shaolin Temple, you can see this view. These pigeons are not raised by Shaolin Temple, but flying from the various places. And the pigeons are also an important part of the Shaolin Temple. The monks of Shaolin Temple are very valued and careful to take good care of these pigeons. Clean the floor, also a routine of a monk of a Shaolin Temple. This is a monk of a Shaolin Temple, 释延全, 释元炫. Sweeping the floor also a way to practice Chan. showing the 出坡. It's also called 谱请. It's in English means universal invitation. It's a system of invitation monks to walk generally. Now showing the monk of Shaolin Temple, Shi Yanye, to practice Shaolin Kung Fu. Now showing a follower of Shaolin Temple, Shi Yanlong from Switzerland.
The culture immediately captivated me, so that in 1997 I embarked on my first trip to China. When I entered the Shaolin Temple for the first time, I had goosebumps and childhood dream came true. I had the honor to meet Venerable Monk Shi and to exchange ideas with him. A priceless experience that will never be forgotten. I also got to know Lian Qihong. His disciple name is Shedemeng.
Now showing the Shaolin Temple Library. This place with a very large collection of scriptures. And this place also the monks of a Shaolin Temple to study and to spend their leisure time. Now showing for everyone is 西方圣人殿. It's a place where Shaolin monks practice martial arts for many generations. This is a temple where Shaolin monks practice martial arts indoors and storm out 48 craters and hollows in the ground. The Kung Fu competition event is widely supported by governments, institutions, and enterprises in many countries and regions. We have received congratulatory letters from the Australia ambassador to China, the governor of New York City, the former president of Austria, the vice chairman of Austria and China Friendship Association, the president of Australia Boosty Association, also officials from Slovakia, Japan, and the Shaolin Box Federation. They are 郑安婷、马志成、释延荣、Grace 门、赵燕、Catherine Hochul、庞川、Benjamin Cho、宗昂马、韦行世涛、张发虎、Hazen Festicher、Grandhard Begin Grab、Dr. General Kaminsky, Wang Haijun, Ranmold Narda, Dr. Andrews Ricken. Thanks for their message of congratulations.
大家好，我是少林寺释延州。
Hello everyone. Since the director Xin Yanzhang is not easy to appear here, so next I will read his congratulatory letter on this behalf. I'm film director Xin Yanzhang. 40 years ago, I directed the film Shaolin Temple in 1982. When the public release of the film was a hit in the Chinese and the foreign martial arts world, a Shaolin theme song more seen enjoy the world. Shaolin Temple has become a magical place for everyone to aspire. The contribution to Shaolin Temple, Shaolin, the ancestor of Chan Buddhism, Kung Fu resort. Shaolin Kung Fu has been passed down from generation to generation, and its creative contribution has made the Chinese Kung Fu movies on international status that has lasted forever. Today, more than 5,000 Shaolin Kung Fu enthusiasts from more than 100 countries and regions of the world gathered in the Shaolin Network Kung Fu competition. It's writing a new history of Shaolin Kung Fu. Congratulations. We wish every country and the regions of the world a happy practice of Chan and Kung Fu. Great luck in the Year of the Tiger. Xin Yanzhang on February 9th, 2022 in Hong Kong. Now showing the martial arts 五行拳. The monks of the Shaolin Temple can limit different animal. They are tiger, leopard, snake, dragon, and the crane. Now showing the monk of Shaolin Temple from India. Now showing followers of Shaolin Temple from India. He is the first Indian martial arts follower in the history of Shaolin Temple, and he is going to be a monk this year.
A person who cleans the floor every day, that is his Kung Fu. Kung Fu has a very deep meaning. A person who specializes in one art, that is his Kung Fu. This is useful to every person on this planet. Whoever is specialized in what they do, in particular art or any particular skill that they do, this is their Kung Fu. I'm training every day, I'm learning culture, and I'm repeating this every day over and over and over again. This is helping me to improve my skills. When the time is right, I can take this to India, give it to people, spread the knowledge. Because in Buddhism, we say to spread knowledge, give knowledge.
Now showing the Shaolin International Chess Institute. This place has just been established recently, but it's an organization with very long history. The Shaolin monk Shi Yong is in charge of this chess institute and also studies the relationship between Chan and chess. Now showing for everyone the 鼓楼. Chanting is the daily routine for monks of Shaolin Temple.少林文化人类共享，国内用户可以扫描屏幕下方二维码下载少林 APP， 也可以通过各手机应用商店进行下载。打开少林 APP， 在线学习少林功夫，了解少林动态。Shaolin culture shared by human beings. Chinese user can scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen to download Shaolin application, where download is through various mobile application stores. Open Shaolin app, learn Shaolin Kung Fu online, and learn about Shaolin news.
老拉金子手包好，毛拉脑拉手包好，西老生啊毛切也手包好，手包毛好啊西豆也手包好，这起来好西豆也手包好，头头毛的西头也手包好，老拉金子本天了也手包好。毛跑的圣洁啦耶手包好，内毛好啦等啦东啦爷爷那毛好的耶。跑老些的手跑啦也手跑好，安西叮当满多啦不到也手跑好。跑人跑老米多，心经光自在菩萨心神跑人跑老米多是，照见乌云皆空，道一切空我舍利子，三宝一空，空宝一色，色即是空。空即是色，受想行识亦复如是，舍利子是诸法空相，我生不念不垢不净空真。
Now we are showing the 二路大红拳. It's a traditional Chinese feast, and it's also the basic feast of Shaolin Kung Fu. Anyone who practices Shaolin Quan equipment, soft fighting, and techniques start from 大红拳. So it's said that Hong Quan is the source of all arts. Now they're showing the double hammer, double spear, single whip, and the double sword.
大家好，我是石德阳，少林僧人。那么现在我们社会上都非常关心少林拳，问少林拳它什么风格特点？那么简单的说，少林拳它是拳打一条线，在一条线上运行，要求拳法屈而不屈，直而不直。 那么在这一条线上运行，还要求在原地起、原地收势，这是少林拳的最基本的风格特点。当然了，这个少林拳，它现在看到的是外猛外刚，内柔，有适合儿童的，有适合青少年的，有适合中年的，还有适合老年人练习的拳法。所以，我现在要向各位汇报，少林拳它是一个大百科全书，它适合世界上任何一个年龄阶层，适合任何一个工作岗位的人练习少林功夫，因为少林功夫真的是博大精深。如果你有兴趣，可以进一步走入进来，探讨少林拳的基本功，进而可以探讨少林拳的奥秘。
少林棍法3分棍法7分枪法，肩枪带棒，大抡大劈。
Now showing for everyone is one of the martial arts, Shaolin stick.
我叫释元言，今年17岁。我现在呢是少林寺武僧团的一名武僧。我最擅长的兵器呢有刀、枪、棍、剑，不过平时练棍比较多一点吧。棍是钝器。少林寺僧人用棍也是以慈悲为怀的宗旨，制敌而不伤敌。棍乃百兵之主，是肢体的延长。一般能学习兵器的情况下，最先开始通常就是棍法。在少林棍法的家族里呢，它有六合棍、烧火棍、镇山棍。
It's one of the most used and conventional weapons of Shaolin monks. Shaolin monks are good at using the stick.
少林棍法基础招式有很多。
So the Shaolin martial arts must be called the Shaolin stick method.
扫。 烧火棍呢是少林棍优秀棍法的代表。此棍呢又称猿猴棒，一扫一劈，全身着力，动作简洁明了，颇有实战价值。棍法命名取经之于生活，历史上记载曾经有一位烧火做饭的僧人，他从烧火做饭过程中悟出了这套棍法。当时在匪寇攻上少林寺时，他以这套棍法击退了匪寇。他就是呢我们很推崇的紧拿罗王菩萨，也是我们少林寺的护法神。我10岁习武，由于我小时候呢纯粹好动，家人就把我送到了一家登峰的武校里面，表现呢还算突出。寺院的有一位师兄呢引荐我到少林寺武僧团，成为了一名真正的少林武僧。
你跳同步动作吧。
我平常也会接待一些来少林拍摄的人，然后看他们拍摄，感觉他们拍摄还挺好玩的。是想着是不是自己也可以拍一拍。
好盘啊，等我请你们吃这个。
Okay, no problem.
平时放松自己没有别的，更多的还是拍摄，因为我更熟悉每一个动作的要领，加上我拍摄的一些方法，感觉拍视频是很擅长的。佛教讲究因果，其武讲究克制。在少林禅修对我的帮助很大，不单单是我在武术上面的精进，更让我学会了武术最难懂得的一个道理：以武为体，以禅为用。禅修能让我更稳定、平和心态，以一颗不浮躁和欢喜的心认识自己。
少林武神使用最多兵器呢是少林棍。讲到少林棍呢，大家都知道，棍呢也被少林武神称为百兵之主。在少林寺发展的历史上，少林棍起到了决定性的作用。大家都知道了13棍身救唐王，还有呢就是少林寺最为神秘的护法神紧那罗王。紧那罗王当年是在少林寺是个烧火的僧人。有一次红巾军进攻少林寺时，烧火僧手持烧火棍，独立在山峰之巅，大声喊道：“我乃紧那罗王也！”红巾军为之而退。不久后，烧火僧消失了。这段故事呢，在少林功夫史上起到了重要性的意义，也就是师父常跟我们说的是神传棍法。古有3分棍法，7分枪。棍与枪的特点呢是枪扎一条线，棍打一大片。棍的特点是倒棍、摔棍为快。棍的用法呢有撩棍、摔棍、倒棍，这是少林棍的一个特点。然后棍的特点呢还有一个就是长不过眉，就是棍长不要超过眉毛。然后呢就是身步要相随，就是身体到哪步伐要到哪。包括我们在练习的当中呢，也是我们选择用棍的呢，也是一个慈悲之心。讲究佛教讲的是我们不用这个金属的硬兵器，是容易去伤害别人。我们用的棍子呢，也是在我们生活之中，比如说我们随手就肯定捡到棍子，在我们生活之中呢，我们比如说上山练功的时候，我们拿着一个棍子也可以防一些这个野兽也为了保护我们自己。平常生活呢，我们比如说这个我们可以去挑个柴呀，我们可以在生活之中也能显现出来，这样的。
Hi, my name is Tyson.
We're now showing the Shaolin
My name is Jack.
As I mentioned before, Shaolin has many overseas Shaolin cultural promotion centers and educational institutions. This Chanwutang is one of them,
Justin.
and it has a very large number of Shaolin cultural followers in it.
Hi, my name is George.
My
name is David.
My name is Paula.
我是云逸，我们都来自澳大利亚少林禅武堂。
Now showing a Shaolin follower. His name is Shi Yande from German.
Army TOEFL.
She used to be
Hello,
a horse
I'm
trainer.
Tanya.
Then,
My
because of
Buddhist
the
name
both
is
chants
Sheyende.
happen to like in the love
I'm the
Shaolin
leader
culture.
of the Shaolin Culture
Let's hear
Association
her
in
story
Berlin,
with Shaolin
Germany.
Temple together.
My childhood dreams were horses and Shaolin Kung Fu. Only after I finished school, I could fulfill my first dream and became a horse trainer. Due to some very serious accidents, I suffered several vertebral fractures, a skull fracture, leg and knee fractures, and some others. For 10 years, I had back and knee pain. The doctors told me not to do any more sports. Then, at the age of 31, I saw a show of Shaolin monks. In Berlin. In pain, I practiced almost every day. After only 2 years, I was allowed to travel to China and won first place at the first World Traditional Wushu Festival 2 times. On this occasion, I visited the Shaolin Monastery for the first time and met the abbot Shi Yongxin. It was a fascinating experience. I am infinitely grateful to Abbot Shi Yongxin, my teachers, and especially Master Shi Yuan, that we in other countries can also be taught the arts of Shaolin culture by you. That we are always warmly welcomed at the Shaolin Monastery in China, and that we can thus be a part of the great worldwide Shaolin family. Shaolin Kung Fu has made me healthy, flexible, and completely pain-free again. Out of gratitude, I now pass on my knowledge and skills to my Shaolin Kung Fu students. And I'm happy that they can participate in the Shaolin Kung Fu online games. Come and be a part of this worldwide games. I wish all participants good luck. Train hard and never give up. Then you are all winners. Ami Tov.
We're now showing you the Chan Cha. We also call this Chan Ti. It refers to the tea ground harvested and consumed by the monks in the temples. It's mainly used for offering to the Buddha, treating guests, drinking for oneself, and giving as a gift. Now showing a monk of a Shaolin temple, Shi Yanxuan. He is boiling tea in the snow weather. Chan tea is not only can enjoy it, but also its kind. Practice Chan in routine daily life.
春节过得怎么样？ 可以，4元带
啊，
辛苦吗？
就这几天吧，过年比较忙嘛。
还想回家吗？过了年？
年后吧，不忙了再回去吧。虽然现在这么忙，现在突开人，所以说就不忙再回去。
这次网络大赛有什么准备吗？
准备套拳吧。
套拳有信心吗？
有信心。
Now showing for everyone is Xifang Shiren Dian. It's a place where Shaolin monks practice martial arts for many generations. It's a temple where Shaolin monks practice martial arts indoors in the storm out 48 creatures and the hollows in the ground. The monk of a Shaolin temple practice here can feel energy come from all directions. This show is 坐禅. It describes a monk of Shaolin Temple, Shi Yanyong. He lives 二祖安. This place is next to Shaolin Temple.
应该是残年了，没有残年没人。
He's not only monk, but also he has another status is a point. We can see that he is climbing on the cliff. The action is dangerous. Please don't limit.
师傅好上吗？上。我感觉我上不太去。咱一会儿不好下，关键可能。啊？
来过第一次，应该说，应该是以前主持也打过的地方。你看这风景，这就贴了。去打坐啊？吹箫还是打坐？
您先打坐吧。我去岩石上边，您等我一下。就您先。啊。
对。
Now showing for everyone is 坐禅, which means to sit with the eyes closed and concentrate on the meditation. When you look at the thoughts flying around in your mind, they will slowly quiet down, and the clearly sky will appear in a quiet mind. The function of a sitting meditation is to enable the person who sits meditation to have a clear mind, orderly thinking, and focused action.
君不见，绝学无为贤道人，不除妄想，不求真，无名实性即佛性，幻化空身即法身。唉，法身绝了无一物，本然自信天真佛。浮于浮云空去来，三毒水泡须出没。真实相无人法，刹那灭却何彼也。若将妄语诳众生，自找拔舌沉沙劫。哈哈哈！行一场，坐一场，行住坐卧体昂然，善事一绝一切了，终是多闻多不信呐。哎呦，哎，道别啦，二子大师。二子大师做成了炼魔之处啊！哎呦，嘿呀！
Showing for everyone is Shaolin Arrow Bow. Shaolin Chan Bow Institute, an organization that has just been established recently. The Shaolin Chan Bow tournament has only been in existence for 3 years, but has given a clear boost to the Chinese traditional archery events that are taking off. Monks of Shaolin Temple practice airbow not only can strengthen their body, but also can practice Chan Kung Fu.
My name is I'm a Shaolin monk of the Shaolin Temple of China. Before I became a monk, I was
Now I'd like to introduce a foreigner monk of a Shaolin Temple, Shi Yanxiang, from Greece.
Working for the army, I was practicing Taekwondo. I studied Taekwondo for about 12 years. I started on the age of 14 years old. After I trained in Bagration. Bagration is an ancient Greek martial art. But I wasn't fully satisfied. I was already searching for something new, and I found Shaolin Kung Fu. So in 2006, it was the first time I went to China, to the Shaolin Temple. The last year, before I left the army, I opened a school. Simultaneously, I was working for the army and teaching my students. Leaving the army, and my life was only teaching Shaolin Kung Fu. When you begin teaching someone, I think then you realize more behind the martial art. I realized that it's not only martial art. One equally important thing is the philosophy. More correctly, Chan Buddhism. On 2014, I learned about Jieba ceremony. So I asked some friends of mine, and they gave me some information about this ceremony. After 1 year, 2015, I realized that I want to follow this path to become a monk. So why did I become a monk? After realizing the benefits of practicing Chan and how it helped me, I just wanted to help more people through this culture. We have to learn to live a simple life, not owning many things. So this way we can control our thoughts and our feelings. This way we have peace of mind. As for the Shaolin Kung Fu, Wu, Chan Wu, the Wu part, through martial art we practice Chan. Through martial art we learn about our body and mind. So this helps us understand Chan. So when I realized all this, I just wanted to help more and more people. So wish best of luck to all the participants of the global online Shaolin Kung Fu competition organized by Shaolin Temple of China. And last, I wish my master, Abbot of the Shaolin Temple of China, all the monks of the temple, and all people of all over the world, happy Chinese New Year of 2022.
Shaolin culture has spread around the world, bringing profound influence to martial arts enthusiasts. This small video shows a group of martial arts followers from Russia who practice a part of their Kung Fu here. Shaolin Medicine Bureau is a medical institution established in 1217 by the Shaolin Temple.
寸脉比较浮紧，所以最近这段时间也可能感受一些风寒，会引起颈椎还有后脑疼痛。
Now, for everyone, the Shaolin Medicine Bureau is mainly for the monks of the temple and the surrounding people to provide diagnosis and the treatment as the main business.
这需要加强一下。
好的，那我需要怎么做呢？
那我们做一下针灸。
可以。
这些都是一次性针。
好的。
因为是感受了风寒，所以我们那个列缺，针灸上有4种穴科，就是头下缺列缺，就是颈椎后脑不舒服，这个穴位主管，然后后边风池、风府、疏风散寒，共同起到一个治疗作用。
好的。那这个需要扎多长时间呢？
这个留针30分钟。
30分钟。那我是今天扎了，是还需要再，后续还需要再接着再继续扎吗？还是扎一次就可以缓解？
这一次就能缓解很多，后边就是说再贴一下膏药。
好的。
再维护一下。
Now playing the one of the martial arts 一招功 is from 小红拳。
少林功夫呢是一个庞大的武术体系，大家都知道的，一说少林功夫，大家都比较了解，在电影啦很多都讲的少林功夫。其实，在少林文化传承当中呢，少林功夫呢， 在我们的少林寺，它是一种修行的日常生活方中。拳术呢，少林拳术大家都知道，短小精干，拳打一条线，屈而不屈，直而不直，这是少林拳的特点。但是在我们练习过程中呢，说起来很简单，首先你要练习少林功夫，要有一个赤直一横的精神，这是第一步。第二步呢，你要具备慈悲心。为啥少林拳叫短小精悍呢？它是以防为主。你看我们进一退三进二退七，讲究啥不？就是佛教的慈悲。它同时每一个动作每一个招式，它里面整个包含了不光是肢体上的一种表现，同时呢，它里面还包括我们很多的拳术的一些拳谱，还包括中国很多的传统文化融入在里面。你看好多小红拳都是怀中抱月、白云盖顶、猿猴缩身这些词语，很多包括就是古人的一种就是传统的哲学了，日常生活当中的一些习惯的，融入到这拳谱当中去了。就我们在练习当中呢，在我们文化传承当中练习的时候呢，就是我们说少林功夫是什么呢？就是禅的一种有形的一种表现。禅是静的，武是动的。那武为什么是练的时候为啥是一种那个禅的有形的表现呢？就是从内心到身体的一种升华，一种智慧，怎么表现出来呢？用肢体，从内心到身体的超越。我们讲过，就像我恩师讲的，要禅武合一，武术禅，就是在我们这武术是什么呢？就是在我们日常生活当中，从我们内心到身体得到受用，有一个健康的身心去回报这个社会，成就自己的人生价值，让更多的智慧回报于人类，回报于更多的人。这是少林文化的精神。我们练武的同时呢，就是让我们的身心得到升华，有更好的一种心态去面对我们未来的生活。
Now showing for everyone this Shaolin Heroes music video. This MV Final Vision directed by Fan Tao. Through this video, it also expresses the spirit of the Shaolin monks. everyone, next I'd like to introduce a follower of a Shaolin Temple. His name is Shi Henxing. He's also one of the many overseas Shaolin martial arts enthusiasts who has successfully passed on the Shaolin spirit as a promoter of Shaolin culture.
But at the countryside where I was living was no possibility to learn. So when I moved to Vienna, one of the first things I did was to look for a Kung Fu school, and I found the Shaolin Culture Center in Vienna, which is running by Grandmaster Shaolin. After 3 years of training, Grandmaster Shaolin Yang sent me to China, and it was like a dream came true. I'll take part at the training ceremony and meditation, and also at Kung Fu shows. I also learned a lot of Buddhism and the tradition of the Shaolin monks. 1 year later, I was sent again to improve my skills. I'm really thankful for the masters I met over there, and I made really good friends, and I hope I will see them again soon. 2021, I became the first official student of Grandmaster Shaolin Yang. And after 10 years of training, I can say Shaolin Kung Fu is not only good for your body to be strong and flexible, it's also good for a healthy lifestyle. You're more friendly, you're helpful, self-confident, and you develop a mutual compassion to each other, which is, especially in these days, really important. For the future, I want to help my master to bring the Shaolin culture to more and more people in Europe, because everybody should have a benefit of it. So I wish everybody a happy new year and hope you enjoy the Shaolin online games. Amen.
Now Shaolin for everyone, the one of the martial arts, 六合拳. Is practiced by 2 monks of a Shaolin temple.
大家好，我叫释延春，这次我担任这次比赛裁判长，今天很荣幸也很高兴，然后和大家见面。接下来我给大家讲解一下对练的套路。对练都分有很多种，你比如说这个徒手对练，还有这个器械的对练，还有徒手和器械的对练。它的分类很多。首先练习这个对练的同时我们首先要练这个单练。单练就是说，他练他的动作，他去练他的动作。练习过程当中呢，都需要长时间的一个积累，然后这个时候他们要再合在一起去来配合，配合久了之后呢，慢慢的时间长了之后，它就产生了一种默契。默契完了之后，就会到时候我们会告诉他什么，就是告诉一些攻防的一种含义。你比如说别人打你的时候，你怎么去挡，你怎么去防，这就是对练的一种特点。这样吧，最后我祝网络功夫大赛这个取得圆满成功。谢谢大家。
Now showing for everyone is one of the martial art 易筋经. It's originated from the ancient Chinese medicine techniques of Shaolin, which has the effect of improving physical health and preventing diseases. I believe everyone has a dream of the martial arts in their heart when they are a child. There were many countries in Africa, and every year they arranged for their children to come to Shaolin Temple in China to learn Shaolin Kung Fu. That's why special China Africa class was set up. This class will last for 3 months, and when finish this class, all the classmates can get a long and good friendship.
你的拳头要拳打一条线。
三律，三律，
三律，三律，
中。
首先，让我以一个
Hello everyone, now
老的武
showing
术
for
爱好者
everyone is
和武术
Professor
研究者
Ma
的身
Mingda.
份，也以
In our
少
opening
林
ceremony,
寺
he has
武学
our
指导的
speaking
这样
guests.
一个身份，对2020年少林功夫世界考功网络大赛的成功举办
He
表
is
示真诚的祝贺。
Professor and the doctoral supervision
大
of
家都知道，
history in
少
Jinan
林文化
University, and
是
he
中华
also
文
is
化
history
博大
researcher.
的结构中一个重要的亮点。今天我们把少林文化主要的凝聚为少林功夫，
On the other
用
hand,
功夫两
he
个
is
字
a
来
core
概括
inheritor
少
of
林
the
文
Tongbai
化
martial
的
arts
多
in
元含
China.
量。这是一个创新，也是一个继承，是继承基础上的创新。那么现在又在这个基础上展开了世界性的少林功夫的考功大赛，这是这个创新活动的进一步推动。我个人表示非常的支持，也非常的高兴。我很赞赏少林寺在永信方丈的领导之下，做出了这样一系列的在文化上有创新意义的活动，我是很兴奋的。我们的少林文化，它实际上一直走着一个多元发展的道路，它的成功在很大程度上是中外文化交流，我们中华民族文化的多元交流，在这个基础上形成的。而它最大的交流是宗教文化与世俗文化的交流，我们可以把它概括的说，是佛教文化的中国化的产物。又有了佛教的中国化，那么就有了禅宗的产生。在修禅的基础上，在以修禅为根本的这样一个文化认识上，
少林作为禅学的祖庭，严守着禅宗的原教旨，但同时又在不断的进取，不断的发展，特别是在动静两种文化形态，或者是说在文武两种文化形态上做了非常好的互动、互助、互惠这样的调试。这个调试曾经在历史上流传千载，利国利民，受到我们中华民族以及我们的友好的邻邦国家的赞扬欣赏。那么到了晚近以来，所谓少林武艺以这个战争使用为主体，曾经以战争使用为主体的这样的少林武艺，开始向少林功夫转化。这个转化的核心是进一步推广它的社会价值、社会应用性，进一步使它和世俗与体育文化相结合。于是就有了以修为根基，那么修的核心是修心、修身啊，它立足于以宗教的和这中华民族传统的理念来达到品德的修养和提升。而这个所谓修中间包括了动静的两个方面，一个是静止状态下的修，一个是在动态状态下的修，我们也把它叫做练。其实练就是修啊，我们通常使用修炼这个词啊，而中国人的练在历史上很早，我们至少是从3代以来，中国人就把运动看作是中国人，我们中华民族之所以能生存能发展的一个根本。有了天行健这样的概念。什么是行？古人说得很明白，行就是运动。因为有了运动，人才可以健康，才可以追求比健康更高的层面，叫做健壮。而少林一方面以佛教的禅修为根基，另一方面有充分吸收中华民族文化中间的关于运动的理念，实践它的价值，不但在寺院里，而且走出寺院以外，在山门以外的广大的社会层面上去发挥它的作用。这应该说是在中国古代的武艺文化和这健身文化中，少林寺一枝独秀，成为非常引人注目的这样一个奇特性的文化结构。进入近代以来，西洋体育进入中国，我们中华民族自身的体育也面临着创新发展，也面临着基层发展和基层选择的问题。我们一方面要接受世界体育文化的总体的价值取向，它的运动模式；另一方面，我们又不能丢掉自己的，我们永远都要保住中华民族的多元的体育文化的这些特点，其中特别是少林文化的特点。而这个转型，应该说少林的转型是转得比较好的，它由少林武艺转为少林功夫。而这个功夫的概念比武艺更大，它包纳武艺的原有的很多价值性的有价值的东西，但同时它又有了新的扩展、新的发展，进入一个新的阶段。这个阶段更多的是以善心发愿，首先修炼自己，修好自己的身心两个层面，同时服务于社会，造福于人类。而且它不只是在中国发展，从比较早，从晚清以来，少林就以相当大的动力走向世界，成为被世界上很多人所喜欢的一种运动模式。只是我们过去受各方面条件的限制，我们没有能够把它规制化，变成为一种规则相对现代化又有古典原则的这样一种比赛体制。现在的少林功夫的这样一个考功大赛，那么实际上就是基于这样的认识在做的科学实验。它本身有推广的作用，有推动中华体育文明走向世界的这样的意义。 但同时也在接受世界的检验。我们高兴地看到有这么多国家的运动员积极地报名来参加这次的考公的网络大赛。我听说已经有几千人报名参加，这个规模是相当可观的。在我们顺利的举办冬季奥运会的同时，少林网络的这样一个考公大赛也举行了，无疑的，它给我们这次的冬奥盛会添光赠彩，增加中国特色，让大家了解我们一方面在引进的西方的冰雪运动的同时，我们也把我们曾经有的发展成熟，有的发展还不成熟的东西拿出来和世界进行交流，和大家互惠，互相学习，互相补充，以造福于整个人类。我们在努力地做着与人类命运共同体相关的事情，这是中华民族文化千年来所追求的一个高尚的目标。所以我觉得这次考公大赛它的意义是很大的尽管我们预见到可能还有这样那样的不足有一些没有考虑周到的，还有一些物质层面、物质条件方面的缺失的以及我们和世界各式各样的运动对接的时候，还要找到一个逐渐磨合的切入点这都不奇怪关键是我们做起来了。只要做起来，只要不断的在做，不断的运动，不断的履行天行健的原则我们和世界人民友好相处，友好交换文化，友好的动静互惠，这样少林文化一定能够继续走向世界，少林功夫一定会成为世界体育的大结构整体系统中一个引人入胜的亮点。我再一次的祝贺这次考公大赛获得圆满成功。
Now showing for everyone is Shaolin Temple drumming. By playing the drum, the monks can make the sound of wind, rain, thunder, and lightning, which is particularly magnificent and imposing. Now showing for everyone is one of the martial arts, soft kung fu.
Amitofu. Hi, I'm Julia. I'm from Vienna in Austria. I study biomedical engineering at the Technical University of Vienna. My mother is a French former artistic gymnast and trainer, and she studied sports sciences. My father is professor at the University in Vienna for technology. My parents always had a great interest in Asia, and therefore I already started with Kung Fu as a child. In 2019, we discovered the Shaolin Temple Austria by chance because my parents went to get an acupuncture treatment there. And we got to know Shaolin Kung Fu, Tai Chi and Qigong. Since then, we train there regularly. We are interested in the hard training and the mental development that comes from it. It helps to overcome everyday stress, strengthen self-confidence and assertiveness in difficult situations. Especially in times like these, it is very important to have mutual respect and compassion for each other. My parents and I participated in the Shaolin Online Games 2022. We wish all the participants all the best and good luck and a happy Chinese New Year 2022. It is a great honor and pleasure for us to be part of this big family. Come and join us. Amitofu.
Now showing for everyone is the theme song Shaolin Shaolin. Now, Shaolin for everyone is a follower of Shaolin Temple. Shi Hengyi. He's a Shaolin cultural enthusiastic from Germany. In addition, he has another status. He is a very famous internet celebrity in Germany.
Our organization, just like any other organization, it has a goal, and the goal of our organization, let's say, is to bring the knowledge, the ancient knowledge that we inherit from 1,500 years of practice, to bring this a little bit more to this modern way of living, because we think that there's quite a lot of different methods that can benefit the people in various fields, and just by looking out right now into the world, I think it's necessary. I think it is, of course, adapted in the sense of we're located in Europe, so there are some things we cannot make like in Asia. But elsewise, from the core, we still try to stay as authentic as possible. So that means the ancient teachings, we try not to change it in any way, but to translate it also into a language where people here in Europe also understand it. So that's also quite important. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, yeah, that's our best friend over there. There's quite a lot of different projects and a lot of work lying around everywhere, because everything here we need to do by ourselves. Therefore, this small training room where we will go inside now in a few minutes, it's quite small. So therefore, with all the students, I have to stay outside and do the training no matter how the weather is. So for example, right now you see it's not the best weather, but you just need to train hard enough. Then it's okay. Yeah, 2 ponies we also have. I think the most famous ponies from Shaolin. So, yeah, we are quite a small monastery, even so that our organization, we are existing since 1989 even, yeah, 1989, but it took a long time. Yes, I started training with the age of 4, but with the age of 6 there were already a few people that were interested in the Shaolin arts. And so they started to just found a small martial arts school here in Kaiserslautern, where you're located at the moment. And yeah, after some time, the interest got more from people also to know more about the Shaolin Temple. And this is how the whole idea actually started, to also get into contact with different masters that came from the Shaolin Temple in China. Then this was also the time where different Shaolin warrior monks were traveling partly in the demonstration groups to have some exhibitions. Yeah, and this is how it started. So this is our only time right now, December, January, where we have time for us, and that also means that many of us are going into a personal retreat again, which means you're deciding for yourself, or you can also ask your teacher sometimes if you want to develop some special skill or want to develop yourself, and then this means a retreat. You go back and you train for quite a dedicated amount of time, something very specific. And you're really only by yourself and not disturbed by any external circumstances. Try to avoid actually too much contact outside, because this is like time that you are taking for yourself to just start the new year, maybe as a new person, maybe with a new body, maybe with something different about you. And this happens every year. Sometimes there come bigger changes, and sometimes smaller ones.
Das sind hier. Immer nur im letzten Moment. Kurz haben und direkt den nächsten Schritt.
Many people nowadays maybe think also you need to live in the monastery, or maybe shave your head and be monk, or live like a monk. Well, let's say like this, it helps. It helps because all of this only means that for some period in your life, you don't care, let's say, what style you have. You're not interested to have a relationship at those moments. So at the end, it's really just about that you have some dedicated time where you say, first of all, I invest in myself. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So, but ultimately, everything that we like try to share from the methods in this monastery, everybody should be able to use it. For everyone, there's something. So that's the point. And this is why it also makes sense then to why at all I think there are methods that can be shared to the public. When I talk about the retreat and getting away for some time from this outside world, what does it mean? It really means you go, in our case, you're inside this monastery, you're not leaving this monastery, you are not spending too much time, let's say, on the smartphone or on the internet, or even you don't watch any movies or any television or any shows. So you are very careful about where are you spending your time actually in those 24 hours day that you have. Yeah. Let's say in winter time you sleep 8 hours, 9 hours, okay? Still afterwards you have 15 hours. What are you doing with those 15 hours? Mm-hmm. If you're interested in the history of the Shaolin Temple, for example, the monastery in China now, it was actually burned down several times. So what does it mean that when an organization or a monastery is burning down? That means quite a lot of knowledge is also getting lost in these moments, because a big part of what monasteries are doing is building up a library where a lot of knowledge is stored, and once it burns, well, all of this knowledge burns down. But this is then where sometimes the real life is also starting to merge together a little bit with legends, because there are the legends that there were many masters who lived that time in the Shaolin Temple in China who started then to flee from the monastery and start to hide and travel the world as anonymous persons, so that you couldn't find them. But what does it mean? It means that these people are still in possession of knowledge that once was in the Shaolin Temple, and this is one of the missions that we are going after. So bringing back this knowledge. There is that sentence like to help other people, to contribute to something, not for yourself. This is something that can give you, that gives you something only this type of work, only like community work can give you. It's different, because when you are doing something for somebody else without expecting something for you, you give something without looking at yourself actually. So to find a person who has the characteristics, so his character, let's say, is suitable, merged together with the willpower that he also wants this way of life. This is something very, very rare. It's very rare that something like this is happening. Many people want to achieve something great, yes, but they don't have the character to do it. All the disciples, all the students that I have here, why I want them to also learn about the martial arts. Because this is what it's about. You want to develop your body in such a way that you feel strong, that you feel vital. But not just that you feel like this, it's also important that you really are strong and vital in comparison to yourself if you would not do the training. That's important. To express physical strength absolutely has an impact upon how strong your mind is. It's not the only one, but it certainly is like related. Ultimately, what it is about in the Buddhism or in the temple life, how we express it is, with our thoughts we create the world. This is one of the quite powerful sentences in the Buddhist teachings. When you are able to impact your thoughts, when you are able to adjust your thoughts, you are able to adjust the world. This is what it means. How are you planning? How do you want to get to this area of becoming so fine that you are only finding yourself in the world of thoughts? And why the thoughts? Because with the thoughts you would change this world in the way how you imagine this world should be. So ultimately, what we talk about is, how do you want this life to be? Pleasant. Finished.
Just in time for the Chinese Spring Festival, Shaolin Temple will write calligraphy and post the couplets. Shaolin Temple is full of a spare time life, not monotonous, and boring. Calligraphy is also part of the Shaolin monks' Chan practice. Now showing the Damo sword. It's one of the famous Shaolin swords and has a long-standing reputation in the martial arts world. According to the records, there are 109 stances of a Damo sword.
我叫石彦成，至今习武已经16年了。少林达摩剑是少林寺达摩祖师流传下来的，总共分为4个仪式。第3式呢，主要就是以把全身的力量集中于我的胯以及我的胸腔这个部分，而跳跃起来，以剑在头顶的方式砍下去。力了剑式呢，它是跟劈剑式是不一样的。劈剑式是具有攻击性的，了剑式呢，它是对于我自身来说，它是一个防守性的作用。劈点撩抹脚架崩万花围技巧才组成的就是少林寺达摩剑。我2008年年底来到少林寺。我来到少林寺的时候，我很惧怕， 我特别是见到我们师傅、我们方丈的时候，我很小的时候，大老远就是看见他，我不知道为什么我掉头就跑，就是那种。刚开始接触剑的时候，觉得他的外形很帅。后来练了一段时间过后，觉得剑给自己带来了勇气，带来了自信，甚至那个时候一度很膨胀，觉得自己是最厉害的，经常拿着剑四处挑战师兄弟们。直到有一次在切磋的时候，我差点把一个师兄的眼睛给戳破了。所以从那以后，就渐渐的我放弃，因为我对这个剑有畏惧的心理，因为那个东西很锋利。后来我就找到了寺院里的老师傅，老师傅告诉我，这一切都是习武中的修行。
练剑，练的是什么？心有所指，心在想什么，干干净净，没有一丝杂念，在你的作为当中专注一时，一心在剑中，才能成就剑。
那个时候我明白，其实所有的问题不在于剑，而是在于我自己的本身，是自己的内心浮躁导致的。所以我会经常去画一些寺院里的雕塑，在绘画的同时，其实就在磨练我自己的本身，还有我的性格，让我更加的去专注做一件事情。这么多年，师兄们也一直陪伴着我，经常会陪我去后山采药，没有因为那件事情跟我产生隔阂，让我慢慢的放下了那些顾虑。所以说，再一次拿起那把剑的时候，就内心就是很平静。坐禅呀也好，生活也好，熏香也好，上殿也好，他们逐渐成为我生活的一部分过后，少林寺已经是我的归宿了，同样也是我的家，它让我在修行的路上更加的坚定。
Now showing for everyone is Kung Fu Kids.
Come on, ready.
Are you okay? Do you want to take a break? No, I want to keep on going. Good job, 加油! No! I'm too tired. I want to go home. I want to drink water.
Okay, water here. Go, let's go.
No! Piggyback me.
Hi. You can be like them. 加油!
Why would I want to be like them?
Go!
Fourth group, ready. Second group.
The Shaolin monks we know are practicing during the day, but in fact they also practice at night. What we are showing now is Shaolin monks practicing the 3 section sticks, drunken sticks, and the double whips at night. Now showing for everyone the Shaolin small candle fist. It's basically similar to candle fist, with a slightly similar range and more consistent movements. Long practice of the fist, like a candle, the power is incomparable.
法国人，2年前带着功夫梦远渡重洋来到少林寺。
艾文，你为什么要来少林寺学习少林功夫？我告诉你，我是下个降龙。
艾文的功夫梦源自于中国电影，不管是赏心悦目的招式技巧，还是以一敌众的战斗力，都让艾文觉得很酷。
哇 ，nice！
但要想学会少林功夫，并不是一件简单的事。少林功夫不同于一般武术，讲究的是以禅入武，禅武归一。虽然在中国，禅早已超离功夫之外，成为一种文化和人们日常的一种生活方式。
禅是一种境界，
但对于一个外国人来说，仅仅理解什么是禅，就是一件相当困难的事情。
其实很简单，就是寻找快乐的一种方法。
好在，随着中国文化的影响力日渐深远，前来少林习武参禅的外国人也越来越多。虽然来自不同国家，但对功夫、对中国文化的共同爱好，让他们迅速打成一片，彼此相互讨教，也不失乐趣。
这个菜特别好。
况且，还有可口的中国美食来慰藉禅修的孤苦，艾文很是满足。2年过去，虽然艾文的功夫梦仍旧遥远，但他已经懂得如何参禅，这也让他对禅和功夫有了与之前不一样的认知，对中国文化有了更深的理解。
功夫，这是一种禅修方式，禅才是真正的少林功夫，会让你平静、专注和包容。少林功夫学得越深，反倒越不想与人争斗。这就是中国文化的魅力。
Many Shaolin centers are over the world, and now we are showing you the German Shaolin Center. Here a very large number of Shaolin Kung Fu enthusiasts are gathered, where they spirit their culture and exchange their martial arts.
“力量的力。第一是时间，就是反复重复的练习。好，预备，准备，走。
The 4 seasons of Shaolin are very beautiful. In different seasons, Shaolin monks also take up their camera rolls or mobile phones to record the beauty of Shaolin. Now we are showing the winter and the autumn of the Shaolin Temple.
嵩山是中国5岳之一，海拔1500米。山不在高，有仙则名。全国3万多座寺庙中，如果说在全世界知名度最高的，那一定是嵩山少林寺。我们有幸得到了严佩大师的接待。
欢迎大家来到少林寺。接下来呢，我们现在参观一下
A monk of a Shaolin temple 是岩层 hosting 2 foreigner
这里就是咱们少林寺的塔里，很神圣的一个地方。它主要呢就是少林寺历代的高僧圆寂以后呢，火化以后呢，安葬的一个地方。这里呢是咱们一个少林寺历代祖师代代相承的一个代表，每一座塔都有每一个故事，每一个塔讲述了少林寺的一段历史。我现在呢带你们呢去一个少林寺僧人经常练功的一个地方，可能大家对这个地方呢非常感兴趣。我们将能在这里呢看到少林僧人呢平时练功的一些场景。
在这里看到的功夫，对于像我这样的人来说十分震撼。要练习多久才能成为功夫大师呢？
想真正达到从基本的技术掌握到熟能生巧到运用自如，都是需要长时间的这种锻炼和这种不断的这种修行的这种过程的。少林寺呢，始建于北魏太和19年，也就是公元495年。这个时候呢，是北魏孝文帝为了安置印度而来的高僧跋陀而赐建的。所以说，少林寺自古以来呢，也被称之为是皇家寺院。
他们说我可以在这儿练习禅修。我之前从来没练过，所以我觉得这里是初次练习的最佳场所。我看到僧人们绕着佛像快步走着，一开始我并不明白为什么要这样做。他们越走越快，我也紧跟着他们的节奏，渐渐感到有些头晕。
禅修呢是一个古老的一种人对思想的一种训练。我们呢抛去外在的一些东西，能够从自己的内心里边呢体会到一种喜悦和一种充实。
过了一会儿，我完全放松下来，我的精神自由了，它仿佛得到了释放。我会记住那神奇的一刻，并永远感激他们给予我的这次体验。
上课。好，开始活动。刚刚好。
你好。
刚刚去参禅了是吧？
是的，感觉非常好。
现在我们让你锻炼一下，练练功夫，好不好？来，进去吧。
我有幸上了岩层大师的一堂功夫课，不过是同5、6岁的小朋友一起，因为我们的水平和孩子们一样。真难。我问岩层为什么家长会把孩子送到这里，他说主要有3个原因：一是孩子自己对功夫感兴趣；2是家长想要通过孩子来圆他们自己的梦；3是孩子不听话，父母就把他们送到少林寺，因为父母知道师傅们都很严厉。
好，下不要。
人效功夫，它不仅仅是一种武术，而是说我们通过自己的努力，通过自己的汗水和自己的付出。日复一日，年复一年，能够耐得住寂寞，不断的去重复，不断的去琢磨，能够达到熟能生巧。
少林文化人类共享，国内用户可以扫描屏幕下方2维码下载少林 APP， 也可以通过各手机应用商店进行下载。打开少林 APP， 在线学习少林功夫，了解少林动态。Shaolin culture shared by human beings. Chinese user can scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen to download Shaolin application, or download it through various mobile phone application stores.